Yo, what's up, folks? MTG here with a green Eldrazi list for Timeless. Obviously, a bunch of new Modern Horizons 3 cards, a bunch of new Eldrazi. We're not going like super high up. I have a list that's a bit more like a Tron deck, playing a bit more like in terms of like mana rocks and things with like Ugin and Ulamog and and some of the other Eldrazi. This is more of like a mid-range list. We've got Thief of Existence, the classic Thought-Knot Seer, but still taking advantage of extra mana with Ugin's Labyrinth. The thing with these in Timeless, we don't have Eldrazi Temple. Right? Maybe we get it at some point, but we don't have a Eldrazi Temple. And so we're kind of making do with some interesting rocks in the middle. We do get to play Chalice on one. That's kind of the first port of call. And obviously you can play this on turn 1 off the Ugin's Labyrinth. Super awesome. Is really, really powerful. We also get to play this one off Channel. This lets us like ramp into Devour, Thought-Knot Seer early, some other things. Does some cool stuff here. Worth playing the one. Double green is actually pretty hard for the deck, but the upside is worth it. And you can get the second green for the Transformer as well. So on that note, kind of as terms of acceleration, we have 4 mana rocks to play on 2, and then let us go turn 4 either Soul Microspawn or Thought-Knot Seer. Or with some acceleration, even better, you can even play these on 1 off of the Ugin's Labyrinth. It gives us like 12 really good things to do on 1 off of Labyrinth, which is really nice. But the Mind Stones, obviously taps for colorless, and then sacrifice to draw a card. The Transformers come into play tapped, but add 3 energy, and then you can tap for colorless or add use energy to turn into color mana. I like this better than something like Cold Steel Heart, just because you have the option to make colorless as well, and so it's better in the Eldrazi shell in particular. The other nice thing about Timeless, of course, is that we get to play Once Upon a Time. Obviously, it helps you find your Ugin's Labyrinth more consistently, especially between this and the Devourer effect. Is super handy. Helps you find the early pieces to smooth your hand across, and super nice. So then we've got our mid-range Eldrazi, Thief of Existence. Cast it, exile 1 target non-creature, non-land permanent, opponent controls a mana value 4 or less. Deals with a bunch of the kind of shenanigans stuff. Deals with like Necropotence, Necrodominance, which is pretty cool. Obviously, it has the Thought-Knot Seer clause to like when it leaves the battlefield, draw a card, but hey, just super solid. We have the actual Thought-Knot Seer, obviously exile card from opponent's hand, and again when it leaves, target opponent draws a card, and then we have 4 Soul Microspawn. Is more powerful in the like modern deck, in that you get to find Eldrazi Temple, which gives you more mana directly. But hey, when you cast it, search over for a land card, put it on the back of the shuffle. When you cast it, it's kicked, you can exile target land for an extra 1 and a colorless. That's some upside, you can kind of stone around your opponents, pick them off for certain colors, or alternatively in the mirror head, you get to blow things up. Also, there's some like devotion stuff. It's a pick up the cost. There's some cool things going on here. And obviously you get to suit if you're Labyrinth, you can go find your Cavern of Souls with some control decks, you can get a Dust Bowl, which is a bit of an innovation I'm like trying out. And then at 7 we have like that kind of the big Eldrazi. So Devour of Destiny is really nice. You reveal it in your opening hand at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You have to put one of those back on top of your library and exile the rest. Nicely, because this isn't a spell effect, you can use it alongside Once Upon a Time to kind of smooth your draw out, draw the card off of Devourer, and then Once Upon a Time afterwards. In Modern, actually, this is getting used to exile like a big Eldrazi and then pull from Eternity it back to your graveyard to then Glorious Vengeance it back, which I think is like super cool. So hey, and then when you cast it, exile target opponent's 1 more color. So it fixes your hand and then does like a really nice effect when you cast it. But obviously, like a 7 mana 6/6 isn't super efficient by itself. Drown Retreats is a double-faced card in that you can play it as a blue or green source. Obviously, the nice thing about the way it's constructed is when you don't have the Labyrinth, you often get a free, like a quote-unquote free slot to play a land tapped on turn 1. If you need to, you can play Drown the Truth there. But when you cast it, if you spend colorless, you make 2 spawn tokens, which then you can use for other stuff. It's just kind of a free roll, as it's a double-faced card and it counts towards our lands. It means you're playing 22 lands in total with these 2, and then kind of these are lands when you need them. Worldbreaker deals with a bunch of problematic stuff, and is another way to just snowrun your opponent out of the game. It's 7 mana 5/7, has reach, so blocks all the delve stuff, all the wizard stuff. When you cast it, exile target artifact, enchantment, or lands, it does a bunch of the shenanigans. Like leyline bindings, you get to get your stuff back, all sorts of stuff. And then 2 colors to sacrifice a land to return it from your graveyard to your hand. So hey, if they deal with it, they can recur it and then keep blowing their lands up or whatever. The mana is sort of interesting. We're following Ugin's Labyrinth. This is the new edition. We have, we have 10 things to exile to it. And then if you've got a thing under exile under it, it taps for 2 colorless. Again, turn 1 Chalice. Lets you turn 1 a Mind Stone into like a turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer. Giving you kind of a way to get to like a turn 2 one of these effects, which is really nice. And then later on you can tap to get an exile card back. 4 Cavern of Souls, kind of self-explanatory here. Uncarryable Eldrazi, nice. The Bonder's Enclave is a nice one of 3 tap to draw a card if you've got a creature power 4 or greater. And then there's a Dust Bowl, which is a nice one both versus like Field of the Dead decks. You can also tutor for this. and you can kind of like start blowing up their field of the lands. But also just like most control decks, you can just start blowing their lands up slowly over the course of the game. 10 Forest and a Presagi. Hey, we've got some green sources here, like the Fleet of Resistance, the Stone Marker Spawn. If we've got double green for channel, that's awesome. And then also the Once if you need to cast it. Ground Retreat also costs blue mana. Hey, the one thing I would say is that you could play Prismatic Vista and play like one Wastes and some Forests. I've chosen not to do that here, but that's an option. I'll run through a sideboard, but hey, I'm going to play some best of one. 4 copies of Pick Your Poison, kind of just does everything. For the Wandering, give you some protection, insurance versus combo, and also, well, some combo, but also mostly creature decks. Z, that kind of thing. 2 Null Elemental Blasts, thought it was kind of a free roll try out here, this level slot. And then 1 Frigga Recycle, this is like a Ratchet Bomb effect. 2 Karn Silex versus, again, creature decks throughout the board. And then 2 Ugin the Ineffables. Do a bunch of things actually. They actually get you like card advantage, removal, and also makes your spells cheaper. Lets you kind of like pop off. But they're quite a nice versus control. And so yeah, going to hop into some best of one ranked with this. First match here with the Eldrazi deck. We unfortunately don't have the turn 1 Chalice here. I think I will keep this. Depends what our opponent leads with, we might try for a turn 2 Chalice, or we might just run into these ramp spells. If they're on something like Titan Field, then we do not care about this. We want to... Could be Titan Field. That's a distinct possibility, I guess. Yeah, they got Castle Gathering as well. It's actually very likely to be Titanfield. Which also one is not literally the worst thing possible, but we're probably better trying to race and take the cards that are important. Yeah, the Chalice on 1 counters like these. They've got Calm You the Bamboo Grows, and they'll also have a Boreal Grazer. The other place we might want it is on, like, obviously if you put it on 6 it's great, but... Cool. If you put it on 4, you get to stop natural order. So. The really crazy thing about this new version of the Titanfield deck is that you can turn one of these effects, use Flare of Cultivation to sacrifice it, get an extra land and play an land to your hand, and then you've got the Castle Garen Brig. You're like off to the races. The important thing with this ability is that the land you put into play with this ability here, if it's a Sunken Citadel, you can turn 2 Titan. You play Forest, Kami, put a Sunken Citadel into play naming green. Cultivate, Flare of Cultivation away to get another basic land. Untap, play the Castle Garen Brig, and all of a sudden you've got 6 mana. Speaking of which, that's where we are. They just don't have the flare, so that's not good. Yeah, we need to be... We don't have much recourse for this, unfortunately. They didn't have the flare, so they don't get the turn 2 Titan, but it's like pretty nuts. There's a field. That go. Alright, we have to... Oh, we have to play the Nexus. We obviously want to try and exile land with this later on. Let's thought not to. Let's actually see what we're looking at. There's the natural order. That needs to go. Then we've got Primeval Titan, Creative Behemoth coming down. I think Castle Titan, no? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a matter of which way around it is. I guess if we take the Titan, we get the same result. Alright, they're not triggering field yet. We need to obviously get rid of the Titan. I'll find some way to answer it. They have the Great F in hand as well. This is not kill for a Titan. Wait, I'm gonna take the Great here. But we are in dire straits. Alright, field, we get the Titan attack. I'm gonna double block here. It's gonna be kind of miserable, probably. Yeah. At least they don't have a crit. So they'll play one Greater Hoof because then you can natural order for it. So that's a go on at least. But we are losing to these zombies. They've got 2 fields now. So we're kind of too late in terms of being able to just deck someone with this. I'm going to scoop this up. Alright. Alright, second match of the Eldrazi deck. We have a Devourer hand, which is kind of neat. It's almost better on the draw, but an awkward one. I need to mulligan and try and find something a bit better. That doesn't have much going on. This one, however, has got a lot going on. I actually don't mind keeping the Drown if it's this extra land. Actually, we have once as well. He gives us interaction. Okay, yeah. We're gonna reveal this for its pre-game effect. The pit, you can't take the Chalice. Another Castle Garen break. That's tough. Once it might be the land. Okay, I'll take it against Labyrinth. There's like a actually it's free. It's not the same. Well, they're playing with Bird as well. I guess then if they're playing this, they're definitely playing Flare Cultivation, right? You gotta think. Which is awkward because we need to prioritize killing this, right? Kills this. Sorry, this kills this. But I want to hide the World Break here, maybe. Yeah, I think I actually do this. Get rid of the goose. Oh. Okay. We still have using it for mana at least. Like it's not casting the natural order or the clear, but this is a little overwhelming. Remember, this is non-creature. The reason they thought on it, they either have like 2 natural orders, they have like some other stuff they can do. This is sloppy. This should just be a thought, I say. Alright. That was so fast, yeah. What's actually going on? Okay, Titan and Natural Order, they do have the Best Embath though. They can make a treasure for, sorry, a food for the Gilded Goose later on. Yeah, we have to do this. I mean, with the first Empath, it's at least taking them a bit more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we need to cast this and, oh sorry, hide this away and hope we draw into something. Doesn't feel great. Yeah, we're just not up to enough. It's an awkward spot. This is a 7 mana for next turn. If need be, we can start fetching these back. So they're going to Fierce Empath here. They do have a food now for the Gilded Goose. Means next turn, actually they can't make a food and also use this to get lands. A little bit slower. Also maybe have an opportunity to take the Primeval Titan away. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, Breeding Pool tapped. No faith. See. Is if they untap the Breeding Pool, they can actually use the Fierce Empath to get 2 lands. They have the mana right now, I guess. Alright, we hit the Thought Knot, which is nice. So, I'm going to use this mana here. I'm just keeping it up. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright. Depending on what we have this with wands, this could be a Someone Chalice. I'm gonna keep this. They've leylined, so that's Once Upon a Time. Alright. This is late but also on time. I'll also cast this for 0 just in case. Alright. Get to play the game now. Ooh. See what they got going on. Blue black. Oh, it could be I'm not bothered about. Oh wait. We'll just submit 0 here. I don't want them to draw extra cards. We get XL Leyline, but it's not something we care about. It could be they're playing something like Mill. It could be they're playing something like Titan's Act. Hard to say for sure. Don't get a combat in a sec. Okay. Can't do both of these, can I? Okay, I'm just gonna cast this. Let's sit to my guns and not exile this, just in case I can get extra cards off of these. Alright, show and tell omniscience is certainly one thing. Show and tell omniscience made it Leyline of the Void. Oh yeah, so they've cooked. Alright, Massive Acquisition. Gristlebrand, pay 7. Which center? Let them finish. Okay, yeah, we should be more than dead. They should approach. I'll scoop here, that's fine. We'll keep this. We've got Talon Chalice on 1, we have the Devourer, we have a Once. We're hopefully having a good time. If they thought it's just do we take the once? Oh. This one I can leave. Oh, they gotta take a Chalice, okay. Do they have to reanimate? They have to reanimate! I think this is still fine. I'm kind of fine for them to take the Once Upon a Time here. I like our other cards. I want to get the most information possible before we resolve this once. We're gonna be a way away from the World Break here. I think actually I want one of these to play on turn 1. Yeah. We can exile the Grief as well now. Yeah. Alright, they've got 3 cards left in hand. Let's see what else they got. Scam is fun. They've just ephemerate it without attacking. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Alright. Yeah, they take the one that can kill the Grief. That makes sense. Alright, need big Eldrazi. What do we want to grab? Grab the Dust Bowl, start stirring them. I wish. It's a 3/3/2. They're gonna actually, we should get the Ugin's Labyrinth. The reason for this is that they're gonna get to ephemerate their Grief again. So we get to protect, actually use the Ugin's Labyrinth to both, we also protect our Devourer here. Alright, they're not gonna cast the ephemerate, which makes sense. They can actually attack with it. Desperate Sentinel. Wait, Desperate Sentinel. Aha. Got him. Alright, that's done. Ooh, this is where we get punished for not taking the other creature. Five? I think I, crack this. Weirdly. We got a 14. They have 2 cards. They can also ephemerate here. I'm gonna decline this. I'm just reducing the amount of life we have to pay. So I'm gonna pay. So you get Chalice. I'll actually pay for this. Need to pay 5 life here, I got a 9. They can have an ephemerate, but hey. If they have the ephemerate, they should have ephemerate on a like draw step or something. Alright, so Mike spawns into the red zone. They have Bowmasters. Let them kill one of these if they want. We could have actually returned this as well and paid like another 7 life down to 2 to get another one, but this seems bad. Alright, we have these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quite work out maths wise. I'm gonna attack with these. I think 1 mana source away. I think I can just let go. Alright, we got there. Nice. Have a lot of stuff going on here. Would like one of these arrows to find as a Chalice, especially if our opponent's playing a Giganta deck. So we'll reveal this. DRC, yeah. No bubble. I do want something to do on 1. We currently have no. Well, we do sort of have a green source, but not like a good one. Go Calvin, because they might be on a little more counter spells. And I imprint the Drowners. We have lands. Mindstone here. Okay. See how this plays out. Unstable Amulet. Okay, sure. They're like a pretty prowessy build. It looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and exile this Drowner. That's the one I'll say here. Let's see what's going on over there. And a Holy Heat Galvanic you both don't like. I'll take the Galvanic, because that kills us straight away. Ooh, they're on a Frog as well. This deck is hot. Alright. So, Frog here. Ow. My cat is kicked. What do we see again? I said more afraid than black cards and blue cards. And again, actual basic forest, just in case of shenanigans. Yeah, do that. Also on 18, I'm pretty happy to attack with this. So, they have the Psychic Frog, they have Unholy Heat. They can trade this away if they want to. Alright. Alright, Lightning Bolt, trigger. Oh, you need to actually pay the energy to actually use it. Okay. The Frog is so good. I want to try this card in Dredge. I have a build of Modern Dredge sleeved up here. With just a bunch of new cards. I think is really good. Obviously, you can't. There are no actual cards with the Dredge mechanic on Arena, which makes effects like this a bit worse. And same with like stuff like Coliseum, even if it's still like decent. It's not as good as it would be. Alright, they've used their energy balance up. 4 cards in the graveyard. Yeah, only extra cards with flying. We can actually do... Can't do both, but hey, I'm going to Devour here. I'm going to go ahead and Devour the DRC. Let's tackle this thing. Because now we're threatening lethal. It's cool, I went to like new things to mess around with, but I don't think safe than a reasonable amount. We have the Thief Existence for the frog as well. The fact that these don't do anything when you don't have the energy is unfortunate. Like it's really obviously good with Galvanic, like the whole package. But yeah. That's tough. Are they using it right now? They can play the land. Yeah, I'm just gonna exile the frog. No, it's not how this card works. Jesus. Alright. Alright. I need to do more reading. This is like the second time I've done this. Like, we just kill a creature. Like, alright, no. That's the thing it doesn't do. It doesn't kill creatures. Alright. I'll cast this now. This thing's a fungus, right? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to... I took the land because actually getting to cast these might be relevant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now they go F. I'm getting outscaled. They have one card here, discard to the... Okay. They can jump it still, obviously that's an issue. That's Tammy, eh? Three cards to play. What, you can let me block? Well. Yeah. That's good. Draw a third card on the turn. Alright, alright. We're in a situation. Also gonna cast Mudstone into this, which would have saved us some trouble. Yeah, that's force attacking. Not gonna risk Tammy if I pick. But the 3 life might hurt. I mean, there's only one amulet left. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, this makes sense. No, it doesn't. Not with the spawn in play. We'd rather have the spawn cash than if we want to. This is a weird one. We're currently a bit stalled. They've got a bunch of cards in hand though, and they can translate that into border presence, obviously by playing spells. Well, but the Psychic Frog is getting more and more dangerous. But if they want to exile more stuff, they do have to worry about the Necroglyph, which is for us. Yeah, I mean, you get to eat a couple of things for free. I was going to make a case for our top decks being better, but that's not quite true. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to come into combat with the 7/6. Send it into the red zone. Alright. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's get this Mind Stone down. And we can wake up. Oh, we tapped the green sources. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, well. That's our fault. We can't blame the arena or its for that, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna sacrifice one of these. Quite bad. Alright. New World Breakers lead. They've got 4 cards in hand. Awkward. Double Thoughtseize. Okay, get a 1. Okay. Alright, alright. This is interesting because the double Dwyer Destiny, but I'm gonna mulligan this. Oh, okay, this one we will keep for similar reasons. Gosh. Who knows? I'm gonna put the Transformer on the bottom. No, this keeps green mana. No, okay, I'm gonna put the World Breaker back because I think we can find a replacement card. Please do submit this. Just add a new World Breaker. Chalice on 1 for me. That's a... Alright. This is a slow hand. I think we mulligan because we can do better in this deck. I'll keep this. We got Chalice, we got Devourer. I'm gonna put this on the bottom. Yeah. Submit this. I'll spawn with her once. Sure. What'd it do? Okay, we don't hit. Like a Mindstone. I'm just Chalice on one. That should be pretty good against the opponent on Thoughtseize Ragavan. We'll see if the Ragavan can carry them to some nonsense, but we hope not. Alright, what are we hitting? Alright, Forest is good for us. What's the follow-up? Oh, it could also be... Okay, no Blood Moon. It's we don't have a third land. Let's play Transformer out. Playing this over the Mindstone because Mindstone's better consecutive turns because you can potentially play this into something. Alright, Burrowmaster is for 1. We got more of a clock in play here. Fair enough. Oh, grief is nice. Yeah, I think if I'm not sick, there's anything from now soon. Unfortunately, we just have no lands. Okay, I should have taken a land maybe. Alright. Yeah. So we go to 6. This thing is menace as well. We got Ugin Labyrinth. We put Wall Breaker under it. I guess I can play around an unknown card. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, Fury's pretty good. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is good. Bit of a wrap up here with the Eldrazi deck. The most notable takeaway is that this does not deal with creatures, and you just actually need to remember that. Other than that, like, hey, Chalice 1, very, very good. The big Eldrazi, really solid. The Micro Spawn I've been pretty happy with. The Resistance, well, it hits some important things in the format, like maybe you don't need to play 4 copies of it. The real thing is that like these are pretty awkward. It might be that we want to play more copies of Drowns of Truth, in order to not only like hey increase our land count artificially a little bit. We're playing 21, so we may cut 1 for a channel. But there's that to consider. And then also, obviously, they're a little slow. So you can play creature accelerants. The new Ronus accelerator, like the new Ronus creature card, is pretty good. But my main thing with that was that like we only have this that dies to lightning bolt, and at that point you're getting some value anyway. Like just like turning off all your opponent's fatal pushes and things is really nice. And so I like the idea of that. But maybe there's some other cards we can play that are. It's tough. The other thing is that these both come into play off of a turn 1 Ugin's Labyrinth, so I actually quite like these overall. Well, so hey. Maybe the answer is that we play blue and play Ugin's reversal. Hang on. Ugin's binding. Ugin's binding here as well, which gives us the opportunity to like 7 mana splash these things. And I do have a blue-green Eldrazi list I've been messing around with. So I might have a look at that next. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and yeah, let me know if you got any interesting ideas in the comments. Thanks for watching. Peace out.